What are some home improvements that you can do to your existing home if you're thinking that you might want to get it on the market in the next year or so? The market has shifted. We have come out of those heady days of putting a house on the market. It doesn't matter what it looks like. You can basically name your price and you're going to get 10 offers on it. Those were the good days. Now, with interest rates up, buyers are more selective. Buyers have more opportunity to purchase a home that suits their needs. And this is a good time for you to use some of that equity you have in your house and make a couple of little adjustments or improvements, if you haven't already, that will make your house more interesting to a future buyer. So the first one I want to say, and this is a big one in our area of the woods, we are filming in Rhode Island, and many homes still have their laundry in the basement. And I can't tell you how many people go, oh my God, I just don't want my laundry in the basement. And the first thing they're doing when they're walking through the house is like, oh, well, we can move the laundry here. We can move the laundry here. Look, this is a really good time to remove that obstacle. Number one, it's going to make your life easier. You're going to enjoy having it upstairs. Number two, you probably have equity in the house that you can do this with. And number three, if you do put it on the market, it's something that buyers want. You will get good return for this. It will increase the amount of money you can sell your house for. The second thing to think about is your lighting. Again, in New England, we go through a lot of homes, and they're older style homes, and many of them have no overhead lighting. So you walk into a room and the house is vacant because you've moved out, or maybe you've at least thought ahead and put a floor lamp on, and this poor sad room, when we're showing it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in December, it's dark, it's now dim because it's only got this little light on it. This is again, not a super fun fix to make, but one you should really consider in your common living areas. This should be in your dining room, your kitchen, and your living room at the bare minimum. Make sure they have great overhead lighting. It will help you in living in the home. It will make the home more comfortable to live in. It will make the home easier to show when and if you put it on the market, and it will make the photography look way better, which will attract more buyers. The other thing you want to do is clean out all of your light fixtures and replace anything that's old. Look at all the old Home Depot lights you've got up. If it's the brass that's all chipped and cracked and looks like somebody's been scraping on it with a razor, replace them. This is a great time to do that, and those are cheap and easy fixes. Also consider, what is your outdoor lighting plan? Is it easy to get from the road, from wherever you park, to your house, and is there good lighting? Do you have a beautiful tree that would be highlighted by having some solar uplighting on it? Do you have wonderful pediments over your windows that you could put some solar uplighting onto the house? Don't forget, if you're coming into the winter and you're thinking about selling in the winter months, 4 o'clock is dark, and you want the house to look great. So that's number two. So the first one was move your laundry room upstairs, make it look great. Second one was work on your lighting plan. Think about overhead lighting in your common areas. Clean out your lights, brighten your lights, and add exterior lights. And the third thing you want to think about is energy efficient windows. I know. It is not exciting. It is boring. It is one of those things that when a buyer's walking through your house, and remember, I sell a lot of homes and I help buyers buy a lot of homes. And some things we hear over and over and over again from buyers. And one of them is, oh my God, they've got original windows. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. The buyer is shelling out a lot of cash for the house, and they may not have the 10 grand that they need to put the new windows in. You probably have equity in your home, or you're going to get that money from the sale. So it would be worth doing this work in advance. It will make the buyer more comfortable that the house is going to be livable. Most buyers are a little bit broke for a while after they bought the house, because between closing costs and down payments and a year's worth of insurance and all of these things, they just don't have all of that extra cash. You would rather they gave it to you for the house. So think about energy efficient windows, and also think about doing a rise inspection and doing any work that they suggest makes your house more energy efficient. So those are just some 3 not super exciting things that you might consider doing. You never know. They may make you want to live in the house yourself. I'm Sandi Warner with Warner Realty Group. If you're looking for ideas of what you should be doing right now and you're thinking you might want to sell in the spring or the winter, give me a call. Let's talk about next steps.